Football League.
Out of State Farm Stadium, the Cardinals listening for the sound of their signature Big Red Siren, which signals an air raid and brings them out to a sea of red here in Glendale. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals. Here on the Rams sideline, head coach Sean McVay. His guys have had a tough time coming by wins this year, losers of 5 of their last 7. Along the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Cardinals. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And in his 8th season as a QB, he's the one to lead them out.
And if he could only flip that 3-to-1 ratio, have it be 3 touchdowns to 1 pick, instead of the other way around, I think we'd have seen that loss flip to a win as well. Clean slate this week. We'll see what he's done to address the showing from his last time out.
That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. First down, play action. Finding Flowers. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's another Rams first down. Again, 11-yard play. First down, Rams.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Nakua here, he's got it. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Give him 37 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Vacates quickly left side. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Okay, ready.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Up in the air here. Pass it down close. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate, but here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. And they'll be led out by their QB, now in his 8th season in the NFL.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. When you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
Throwing the out route complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They give to Harris from the gun. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
45, white.
One of the tight ends motioning left. That's him on the quick hitter. tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. Yellow. Set.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Fred McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Rams get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
First down from the 42. They'll go play action. Rolling out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. He's got room to roam. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 23 on that one. And the Rams have the first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
From the red zone now. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. He's going to throw this one. Screen here for Gibbs. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
11 yards on the play. It's now third down and 9.
Ready.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Escapes the pocket. Got a man. That's Nakua. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down. And they've got themselves a first and goal. And what an incredible season he's had, Brock. That last completion gets him to another milestone. 5,000 yards passing on the year. You know this. There aren't many who've ever accomplished that in league history. And it is a decorated list of names for those who have.
Let's go.
Gibbs again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams pull out in front further. 13-zip. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Took a couple of runs into that wall before they finally punched it across for the score.
Well, that defensive front, you know they were dialed up to make a stand, but it was going to be a challenge to make another 2 stops even after that one. That crack formed in the wall, and it burst through for a touchdown.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Cardinals and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Check pink.
Quickly out to the right, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
Blue check.
Setting up the screen here for Harrison. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry.
Set. Check pink.
Harris gets it on the draw. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Quick, yellow.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Rams out to an early advantage. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment.
Opposite.
Back
Green.
and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football.
Here we
They're
go.
advancing it well as they face second down.
Black swap.
Throwing off the play fake. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
And 6 yards to go.
Blue
Throw
check.
here, third down. He's going for it himself. Crosses the 35, room for more. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest wins of the game.
And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Rams 17-yard line.
Gun snap. They'll throw. Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete. And will bring up third down.
Harrison Jr. incomplete.
Here we go.
It's now 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Looking for an open man. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Now out comes the field goal unit as they try this one. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get him back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Rams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And with just this and one more game to go this season, he's 2 good weeks away from leading the league in passing yards for the year. Gets it downfield. I'll chunk it to Flowers. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Now looking to throw. Right back to Flowers they go. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good way to help reset those chains.
He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now.
Paul. Harrison secures this left side. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Ready.
That's good for a Cardinals.
Opposite. Green.
From the gun, they go with Harris. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Left side into the hands of McBride. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Check pitch.
Hall now. That's the line. He's going to run for it. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man.
And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals cut the lead down to 4.
14. Cardinals 10.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Sean McVay getting his Rams offense ready to go for a new series. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So it's going to be a 2nd and about 4 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Connects on one with Jameson Williams. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Offense is set. 1st and 10. They're going to throw out of the gun. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing it again here. Escapes out to the left. Going deep down the left sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better.
Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away.
Cardinals take over 1st
The
and
Arizona offense ready to get things going again. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. And he's complete. McBride on the slant. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
at the 37-yard line.
Set punt. Ken Black.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this down the inside the 30 before he's driven out. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
4 yards. That's another Cardinals 1st down.
Sticking to the air here. On the screen, this is Harris. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Check right.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 26-yard line.
Set ready. Cut.
He's going to throw it again. Gets him on the end route. And he's going to be tackled, but still They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Blue check.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Yellow.
Looking inside the red zone. And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals push their lead to 3.
17. Rams, 14.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25. The Rams taking over on offense late in the first half. And normally they'd need this out, Brock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
They've got first down here from the 36. Pass play coming here. Has him on the quick hitter. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Drew Phillips making the tackle. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second down now, 7 to go. They are throwing it again. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they're going to face third down. Third and long, they're going to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cardinals might be able to get some points late after the interception. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports
Our trip through the
halftime report.
NFL starts now. We begin at Lumen Field in Seattle. The Seahawks at home to take on the Minnesota Vikings. And here's the Seahawks running back. He's going to take this one in 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Seahawks win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. From there, we check out another big late-season game, playoff implications here. And this is the Bucs quarterback. He'll connect on a 13-yard touchdown pass. The Buccaneers took care of business. They win it by 5. One more for you. Let's go to Cincinnati. The Bengals taking on the Cleveland Browns. And this is the Cleveland tight end. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. 58 yards for the score. The Bengals get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. With that, let's give you a look here at the current playoff picture. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Has this at the 6. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. Well, I wonder, Brock, who's got a birthday over on that sideline, because they got a gift to begin this second half. Their offense getting an immediate chance to do something about this deficit.
And that gift delivered by the special teams, right? Everybody talks about the offensive, defensive adjustments, but the last voice is that special teams going, set the tone, and boy, did they ever begin the second half.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Going from the gun here. Taken in by Williams outright. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Gibbs gets in. Touchdown, LA. The Rams take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams take a 4-point lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Connects on the crosser. He's forced down bounds after picking up about 7. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he is hauled down right at that midfield strip. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
60 red. Cut.
Throwing off the play fake. Throw right side, and McBride has it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Hall. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard
Let's go.
line.
Hall looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
1 more yards. That's another Cardinals 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard
In the red zone now. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Trouble. Cut.
Still sticking with the passing game. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals push their lead to 3.
Rams 21.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Sean McVay getting his Rams offense ready to go for a new series. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. Catch made right side by Nakua. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Only 1 play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. 1st down, play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
This is Gibbs on second down. He gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Looking to throw here. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages. Yeah,
that was risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Has it at the 7. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. He's got it. It's in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's 2nd and goal.
4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Gibbs has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
They've been kept out so far. Need to find a couple more yards here on 3rd and goal. And with the gun this time, here's Darts. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams take a 3rd quarter lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return starts at the 9. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And we've seen some action touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys, friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
At the 33-yard line.
Complete out to the right. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Trying to throw this from the gun. It's caught by Harrison. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Hall. Connects with Harrison again. He's got it in the red zone. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Cardinals first down.
Yellow.
Running behind center with Harris. The stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw. Here's Hall. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals push their lead to 3. The Cardinals kicking team out, so they'll put a charge into this one. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. This is our last play of the quarter. On play action with Darts. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Rams have the first down. From the gun, here's Dart. Caught by Flowers. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
At the 8-yard line.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. It's 2nd and goal. Dart out of the shotgun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Cardinals take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Come on, set.
The Cardinals take over 1st
60
and
red.
10 at their own 8-yard
Now
line.
Hall. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Down.
That's good.
Back now, pressure coming. He rocks that tackler. Harris hit, the ball's out. And it looks like that'll be Rams football. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Throwing on 1st down. It's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. He'll gain 11 on that play. That's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
That's good. Rams 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. Buying some time left. And he's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. Maybe on the comeback trail right now, if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams take a 4-point lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here.
Blitz red.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. The defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd
Right.
and 3.
95. Set. Go.
Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Cardinals out for the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Takes this in at the 25. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10.
The Rams and receiver Puka Nacua back out to take possession. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Darts back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On first down, it's Gibbs. He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. Again, it's Gibbs. And they're going to give him the 24-yard line. He stopped a step short of that first down marker. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. Third down run from Jenkins. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On first down, here's Dart. That's caught. Here's Crenshaw and Judkins. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. He brings it in.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Brings up second and
Here's second and goal from the 6.
6-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams now lead by 10. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams drive their lead to 11. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Cardinals offense making its way out. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's first and 10.
37-yard line.
Hall looking to throw. He drops it down to Harris. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
35. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Hall setting to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
86.
Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Throwing now. He's making a bid for it. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Hall finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. He's going to be caught by his running back, Harris. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
To throw. Making the call himself. And this is down to the 28 before the defense holds it. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10. Hall. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Brings up 3rd and
Now to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
first down. 1st and 10 at the 11.
And now he gets it stopped with a spike. 14 seconds remaining. Another try for them from the 11. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Throwing his Hall. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
1-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Here he is to throw. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
The end zone.
It's undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest.
Come on, set. Ready.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And that's a touchdown. Great catch there. And with almost no time left, well, Brock, they're going to need a miracle, but it is still possible.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
One final shot here. It's intercepted. That will do it. And they aren't going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds, and the try for 2 does not work. Unsuccessful on the 2-point try. Not that they were really worried about that particular play. All they really care about, Brock, is what happens on this upcoming kickoff.
Yeah, most importantly, you took that last-second lead when you needed it the most. Now, you just got to prevent any type of shenanigans, and you'll walk out of here with a coveted win.
So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say so long from Glendale.